Are you a Disney fan? Do you want to see the cons and panels I go to? Want to know about my latest videos? And do you want to see my attempts at making memes? Just go to Instagram and snap a photo of my name tag to follow my page. So, I know there's a lot of questions regarding what Disney will do with the Fox properties and even what will become of Fox after this whole deal finishes wrapping up. And even, like, I'm most curious to see how Disney will handle Fox's properties and if they're going to keep divisions like 20th Century Fox and Fox Searchlight Pictures going. Well, we did get some clarifications from a recent Fox shareholder meeting, as well as a Variety article detailing what went on in that meeting. And so, as for what will become of Fox, because Disney is not going to be picking up Fox as a whole, like they're not going to be picking up things like Fox News or Fox Sports or all of that. And instead, what's going to happen is they're going to be part of a new name aimed at Fox, and it'll be simply called Fox. So that's what will happen there. But as for what exactly Disney's going to do with the Fox, because Disney is taking in mainly Fox's movies and TV productions, I could see them taking on, putting X-Men in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and putting many of the Fox movies like the Blue Sky films or even The Sound of Music on Hulu and things like that. So what is Disney going to do? Are they going to strip them for parts like what John Campea said? Or is Disney going to take the 20th Century Fox and Fox Searchlight names? Well, the Variety article gives it's not a concrete answer, like they gave a possibility that could happen. I'm not really sure, or especially with the kind of movies Disney releases these days across all their banners. So I'll read you a quote here from the Variety article. John Campea also pointed this out too, and it says, quote, "Now that 20th Century Fox film and prestige label Fox Searchlight belong to Disney, technically not, but they're getting close. It resurfaces an interesting question about the viability of those brand names surviving under Bob Iger's roof. One theory floated on the ground by chatty meeting attendees: Disney could simply kill Fox in each title, leaving the labels as 20th Century and Searchlight respectively." Yeah, I mean, technically speaking, yes. Like, they obviously, they can't use the Fox name since Fox still will technically exist as a new kind of company. But not really sure if they're gonna use the names, because one, that just sounds absolutely desperate. Like, could you imagine if, let's say, Avatar 2 comes out and when you go to see it, you see a logo that says 20th Century and nothing else, or even Disney's 20th Century. Yeah, that doesn't sound all that good, and I think a lot of people will call Disney out and say, hey, that just looks incredibly desperate. Maybe they'll use Searchlight, like they'll come out with a new indie film division called Searchlight Pictures. Not too sure about that, because one, the name sounds desperate, and two, Disney already has Touchstone Pictures, which it's debatable if Disney still really uses that label or not. So, I mean, legally speaking, they could use these names, but realistically speaking, I'm not really sure. I think what Campea said about how Disney may just strip Fox for parts, put the Fox franchises on Hulu and maybe put X-Men in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I'd say is the most realistic thing that Disney will do, considering that when you look at the movies Disney releases nowadays, especially since they don't really use the Touchstone label anymore, which I heard that the M. Night Shyamalan movie Glass will be released in certain territories under the Buena Vista International label, not under Touchstone. So I think that's a good big sign that they're not using the Touchstone sign as much, and that they're involved only because they have the rights to on M. Night Shyamalan's movie Unbreakable. So while I think the realistic thing is they're probably just going to strip Fox for parts and release it under their own labels, like, hey, if you want to watch, name a Fox movie, The Sound of Music again, you could just watch it on Hulu from now on, or if you want to watch Alien, you have to go to Hulu for that. I do kind of wish, as somebody who's getting into film, I do kind of wish that Disney would at least keep Fox Searchlight going, because many of the movies Fox Searchlight distributed, like Birdman, Grand Budapest Hotel, and Slumdog Millionaire, are like very prestige movies. You know, they're movies that get nominated for Oscars, some even win Oscars. So, you know, I kind of wish Disney would see the value in that. I mean, as much as I don't take the Oscars super seriously, it does give them a lot of, does give those movies a lot of attention, even when they're nominated. You know, when you hear a movie is nominated for a ton of Oscars, you're like, oh, I gotta go check that one out. You know, that's how I came across Slumdog Millionaire, for instance. Really amazing movie, by the way. Please go check it out. So, yeah, and the other thing too is that Fox already has, more movies in the pipeline, with movies like, I just checked out the trailer for Spies in Disguise and the Avatar sequels, which I know there's the debate of, do we need more Avatar sequels? Well, I still think there's a chance that they could still be viable, especially since the first Avatar was well known for its 3D effects and is one of the highest grossing movies ever made. So I think there's a lot of potential if Disney would keep on going with these Fox properties rather than just, oh, we'll just strip them for parts and, we're basically just going to become the Fox archive from now on, and we'll just concentrate on our own thing, and we'll put X-Men in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and Fantastic Four perhaps. And I wouldn't be surprised if they did go down Campea's route and that, yeah, we're just going to strip them for parts. So, yeah. I mean, unfortunately, as much as I'd like to see Disney continue using Fox's labels in some ways, one, it sounds ridiculous if they could, and two, with the way Disney is going, where they mainly stick to making movies under their Walt Disney Animation, Pixar, Marvel, and Lucasfilm labels, and how they don't even get into things like Oscar prestige, which I know there's a debate, superheroes should get nominated for Oscars, but I'm not going to take part in this debate. So, yeah, so that's pretty much my thoughts. Leave them all down below. I know you guys like when I talk about the whole Disney-Fox deal. I know you guys are probably going to have a lot to say. So do you guys think that Disney should use the Fox labels in some way, even if they're going to be called 20th Century and Searchlight? Hey, leave all those thoughts down below. If you have any ideas for future Disney-Fox videos, please feel free to leave them in the comments, or you can also email me. My email address is in the description of this video. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all later. Hey guys, this has been a Blood Moon Bobby video. Please like this video or dislike it, and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.